Last time we just had like so many technical issues. Microphone stopped working, everything was all messed up. For right now, I really don't know how the sound levels are going to be, so this might be a little bit odd for all of you. I kind of wanted the dialogue to come through because I'd love to put this up on YouTube and just have it like as a running series that we do. And so we're going to be playing Fallout New Vegas from now on whenever things go wrong and I can't get the game I wanted to play to work. And so this will be kind of like our rain day. Remember back in like elementary school where when there was a rain day they would always take you into like the gym and they would have like random board games and just like backup stuff to do? This is our backup. This is our Uno right here. This is our Uno, or like our, what's the name of that game? Don't Wake Daddy. You had the hat and you wake up like, yeah! And you hit somebody in the eye with the hat. It'd be hilarious. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I may need to rearrange the stream slightly once we get going, just because I don't know if the dialogue is going to be in the right spot. The game music is slightly louder than my voice, okay? Let me see what I can do with this here. See, I don't know if that's actually, like, working. It definitely seems like it favors, like, the lower end. So we'll go right there, and we'll see what's going on. Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? How close are we? Are we getting there? Is that a lot better? Where are we sitting at right now? I can't record with OBS. The files come out in some weird-ass format that I can never get, like... I can never get sorted. It's weird because the music is all the way down, and so I don't know what's going on with that right now. So does that, like, not even do anything? Weird. It's not adjusting the sound volume at all. It's still like... Alright, I guess I'll just use the master one then. We'll take it down slightly. Hopefully people can hear the voices. Let me know as we go in. We're going to skip the opening cinematic because I think everybody's seen it already anyways. It's kind of weird because I've never streamed an older game before, so we'll see how the whole thing goes. Let's ride! Plus, there's copyrighted music in it, and I'm totally not getting sued. Hey, what's up, Pugzor? Red Panda, welcome. MLB Fuse, welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you guys like it. I've got all the unlocked stuff because I got like 1 million pre-orders when this came out. I bought the collector's edition. I had like 5 pre-order bonuses. I'm really into Fallout. Like, I like it a lot.
Awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
I'll do that in just a second. I got people who just got home. I gotta close the door behind me. Alright, so into the desert. I don't know. I'll probably just fiddle around with stuff. I usually make I don't usually like melee character, so I guess I'm probably not going to go with anything that like swings of the sharp sticks or stabs of the faces. However, I may go after, I don't know, I like everything in this game, so it doesn't really matter. I probably won't make an optimal character. It's been a long time since I played, but I did play the hell out of this game when it first came out. We'll call him... I don't know what names I want to do right now. We can call him... I'll probably just go with something standardized. I mean, frankly, my brain is tapped out right now. You guys don't know this, but I've been awake for like 30 hours. So with all the stuff that's been happening, like in my personal life, like I just have not been able to crash out today. I took a little nap, so I should be all right, but my brain is definitely not working. So I figure we'll probably go with, I don't know, we can go with Fiddle Fingers Frank. Oh man, all right. Well, Fiddle Fingers works. That'll work out all right now. Nah, it's not modded.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name.
Hey, what's up,
I'm
everybody? Welcome back.
Welcome to Goodsprings.
Oh my God, is it really that good?
I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
I like how this little machine that he hands us just like rearranges our face, and it's not painful. I feel like when you click buttons in this, your character should just be like, "Woo!" and like lose his shit, because what's essentially happening is it's rearranging your face with a machine. Each time that should be a mod right there. Realistic face rearranger. Oh my God, it hurts so much. Never do that again. I always go with this preset right there, and that works for right now. Hairstyle, I always go with punked because that's the shit right there. That's the same mohawk that I had for hella long, and I loved my mohawk. I just never grow it back now because when I run it gets all sweaty and gross and I hate it. And so I just leave it alone. Hair color, what do we have? That doesn't look bleached. That looks old. That looks like old man hair right there. That's like definitely gray hair. Maybe it's bleached to gray. Who knows? We got brown. We got chocolate. They're getting all specific in here up with the complicated names that girls use to describe couch colors and stuff. We got... That's a little bit too bright for me. I'm going to keep this as dim as possible for right now. But yeah, if I seem low-key, it's been a hell of a day for me right now. Like, seriously, one of those terrible sorts of days where, like, deep down you're like, maybe I should cancel the stream today because I'm not sure I can be happy. That seems alright. We'll go with that right there. But I think I could pull it together. I think I can just go, and pull it all together. Hey, what's up, Doctor? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, that'll be our character for right now.
Right anyway. Stuff that mattered.
Yeah, I only had to rearrange my entire face.
No sense
you
keeping
incompetent
you in bed
dick.
anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Yay!
Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there.
Not the
Take
vigor
it slow
tester
now.
machine.
It ain't a race.
It might be. How do I know that it's not a race? Oh, good. I picked the right corner for all of my UI. I remember correctly. Also, I just didn't... I'll take that. And I'll take the Med X. Yes, I would love the Med X. Can I not crouch right now? It looks like I can't crouch right now. A submachine gun. I don't have any repair skills just yet, so I'll probably have to wait on that. Anything good in the Sarsaparilla? Ooh, yes, please. I'll take those. Is this on hardcore mode right now? I don't remember if I turned it on. I want hardcore mode. How do I turn on hardcore mode? Where is that at? Oh, that's right. It asked me when I leave the building. I forgot about that part. So we got hot plates and some other stuff. Okay. You got to go through this place. There's lots of like good shit up in here if you actually look around.
Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try.
What does a vigor tester
We'll
do?
learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
What do I put in the hole right there? You're not explaining well enough. I feel like I'm gonna have some kind of like personal malfunction right here. All right, let's play with this beezy. I'll probably stick with just like average strength. In fact, I might take everything down by 1. So we got perception. I figure that perception's probably a decent plan to go with, like a little bit here, and I think we can add from right there. I don't remember what I typically do. Actually, I think I usually go for intelligence because you make it up, don't you? Typically, I think I go for a ton of intelligence if I remember correctly. Like, I put a ridiculous amount into intelligence because it changes your skill points or something like that, which makes your character better all around anyways, since, yeah, I think I always go for, like, not all the way up because you can get the you can get the thing that increases your stats. That's why, is you get each little bobblehead that takes you up by 1. And so usually I go after that right there, and so I get a ton of skills, which makes my character nice. And then from there on in, I think I put the other one. I don't remember what I do with the other points. Typically, I go for the skill points because they seem to affect things more than the than the special stats anyways. A wary trout. Okay, I left a point in right there. And so the next thing that I would probably do is let's go for compass range. We can go for unarmed health resistance, survival. That's probably a good call right there. So I'll probably go for charisma because I like being able to bypass things really, really easily by talking my way through them. And so there it is right there. Obviously, everybody plays this game a little bit differently, but that's usually how I go. Got sneak, speed, action point, regeneration. Okay, well, it's not so bad, but I think this will probably work out pretty well. I remember there was like a diminishing returns point, though, for intelligence. I can't remember if you're supposed to go up to 9 or up to 8. I can't remember the build now. Can't remember the build. Maybe I'll just go up to 8 and we'll spread it out a little bit better. Take a little bit of agility, too. I like agility. Luck can be nice if you really like fishing for crits, but that's pretty... I always thought it was nice how they got special to line up and it just, like, works. I don't know why, but that always made me happy when I saw it. I'd be like, oh, it's special, but each one's a stat. It's an acronym.
Look at that. Maybe them bullets done your brain some good. Well, we know your vitals are good. But that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn dropping.
I'm not nutty.
What do you say?
I'm extra plain. I don't like nuts in my chocolate. I like almonds sometimes.
You take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions. See if your dogs are still barking.
Oh, my dogs are still... Well, I mean, we've been walking for like 30 seconds. If that makes us tired, I'd be a little bit worried. Let's see here. Yay, I'm in my underwear talking to an old man in his living room.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
He said dog. Kick. If you're an asshole. I don't know. Is there pet in there? No, there's not. We'll find cat then.
House.
Burglarize. Oh, man. Investment, I guess?
Night.
I don't know. Night, campfire, yeah, probably.
Enemy.
Crush.
Light.
I like how these are, like, obviously... inspiration, I guess. Mother. Cookie jar!
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
That's gonna be a big, strong fuck that, Chief. Conflict is not in my nature. Strongly disagree. We will buck a fool right now.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
That seems pretty good.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
You know, honestly, given the way I earn my living, I should probably strongly agree, but honestly, I don't feel like I do. We'll go for no opinion.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
I love new ideas. The wheel and fire are fantastic.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Meh.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
A broken chain? Doesn't look like anything. An angry two-headed ant. Yeah, I guess I kind of see that. They're like attached at the asshole right there. They've got like a, I don't know, an insectoid centipede thing going on. An oozing wound. God, that's dark. A chemical reaction. No, I'll probably just go with an angry two-headed ant. That seems good.
Okay. How about this one?
I enjoy this pseudoscience that we're participating in right now. This is enjoyable. I see a priceless work of art. No. I don't see anything in there. It looks kind of like two laser guns put top to top with the handles on the sides. I see the ship at sea if I turn my head sideways. I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like. It's a penis!
Last one.
I really like the NCR. I've done all three endings, so it doesn't really matter. We can do either one. It doesn't really bother me either way. That looks like two guys from one of those old Japanese oil paintings, like high-fiving. They're like, oh! And then they're like high-fiving, like kabuki style. It's like a kabuki high-five. I figure a head on a pillow. How the hell do you see a head on a pillow? What? I see the bearded man, and I see the mushroom cloud. The light in the darkness is more theoretic, but head on a pillow? Where the hell is that at? Let's go for a bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Nope. Nope. Let's go back on. Nope, definitely nope. We'll probably go... I'll probably just go guns. I like the basic guns, in all honesty, and I'll level everything up. With the amount of skill points we have, we'll be able to max out, like, a fat chunk of all this stuff. I'll probably take lockpick up pretty high in the early game, and I'll probably take repair up. Although I do like science quite a bit, and by our first level up, we could take that. We'll probably stick... I like what we've got going right now. I do like science quite a lot, and some of this might be useful, but I'm happy with what we have right now. Hey, what's up, Koskia? Welcome to the stream. And Goomba Stomp, good to see you. Welcome back.
I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history.
Yeah, people in the apocalypse care about paperwork. Come on, man.
I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Okay, so the traits. I don't remember exactly which traits I liked. That's not too bad. That's actually a pretty good one, but we're maxed out on one thing. I remember that one being pretty decent if you're planning on maxing out. 4 eyes? Hell yeah, I'll take 4 eyes. I like glasses. I put the big thick frame glasses on my character, so he's got the mohawk and the thick frames to remind me of how I used to look back in the day. Good nature's pretty cool. What do we have here? Hoarder, we get 25, but -1. Okay. Hot-blooded. Logan's loophole. I remember I usually take skilled, and there was another one that I typically take because I remember skill being quite good, or skilled being quite good if you've got high intelligence or something like that. So I'll probably go with skilled. There was another one back in the old Fallout games where you would take skilled and you would also take, there was one that was called talented or something like that that just gave you +1 to all your stats. Hey, what's up, Devson? Welcome to the stream. Rage, it's going, well, I mean, it could be better. Hey, what's up, Malthendor? I mean, I'm doing my best. Like, I'm at work right now, so I'm really like trying to get into the zone. That's actually why I decided to stream today, is because life is not so good right now, and working is like the only thing that gets my mind off of it, and so I figured I would jump in and just have a good time.
Come with me. I'll see you out.
Yeah, stand it on up. Stand it on up. Okay, so he's going that way. Well, I don't know about too much of this. Let's have a look around here. We may have to fiddle with some of the sound effects in a little bit, just to see where everything's at. Can I fix this? Hooray! I would love a submachine gun. That sounds fantastic. Not going to use it for a while, but I'd like to have one as a holdout weapon. Is there any? There is stuff back here, if I remember correctly. This guy's house is seriously like the most stereotypical old guy's house ever. There's just shit like everywhere. Just on every shelf. Just random stuff that's been laying there for like 85 years. Like baby bottles and random Christmas decorations and shit. Probably grab all of that. Nope. Go down to here. I don't want the empty. I'll take that right there. We got the Foot Locker over here. Hell yeah. I love going to the Foot Locker, getting some new shoes. There's a knife right there, a buffalo gourd seed. I don't know why we've been digging around in a buffalo's gourd, but I guess it'll work out for us right now. Well. Hey, what's up? I'm Lame. Welcome. Yeah, you can start playing from New Vegas. I think New Vegas is a pretty good, accurate representation of the series. It's better than, for example, Fallout 3 was. Ooh, cigarettes, yeah. Those are worth money! And if there's one thing I know, earning money is the shiznit. Let's go over here. Alright, we can drink a bunch of water. I know I have to go follow Doc Mitchell to the exit. You keep reminding me, but it's not going to make me do it. It's simply not going to make me do it. We got the oven. I could take the pilot light out. Then again, it might crash into a wall or something if I do. Every good oven needs to be piloted. Let's see here. We've got yeast. Alright, so that looks okay. I don't think I want anything from in here. I used to be the kind of person that would loot everything and vendor for every last scrap, but I just don't care anymore. Doc Mitchell.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on, too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style, anyway.
I only let doctors pick on me, and it's only when I have a dermatological emergency. But because you went through my stuff, your new nickname is Doc Snitchell. Don't go through people's stuff. That's not cool.
Don't mention it.
But since you fixed
it's
my
what
brain...
I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out, too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Okay, and so yes, we will be playing hardcore mode. I like hardcore mode. It makes the game more interesting, and I actually wish hardcore mode was more hardcore. Fallout 2 is one of the greatest games ever made. Like, seriously, it's a masterpiece. Like, Interplay, it's one of the Mona Lisas of video gaming. I highly, highly recommend Fallout 2 before any of the other ones, although the beginning's a little bit weird, because if you don't spec your character right, it's actually possible to not make it out of the tutorial. That's the only part that I never really liked, and we've probably got a whole bunch of random bullshit in our inventory right now. I should probably go through... God, I hate that. Hold on. Let me go back. I'm going to change the Pip-Boy color. I want the Pip-Boy color. Bonk, 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 bonk. I want the HUD color to be green. Pip-Boy color. It's just too much like gray, orange grossness whenever it's the other color. And so I try to leave everything green. There we go. That looks much, much better. So Fiddle Fingers... looking pretty good right now. It's been a while since I played last. Yes, I understand how to play the game. We have throwing a spears. That's pretty cool. I'll probably use the weathered pistol for now, although I think they give you a pipe rifle or something. Maybe I'll play it on natural and I'll get rid of all my modded stuff. Not my modded stuff, but all of my pre-order stuff. And so I'll take it back over to this building, and typically what I do when I start up the game is I ditch all the guns that I get from my pre-orders because they make the game too easy. I like playing the game as intended. No, the gas station requires a key. Okay, well then I'm going to store all my extra guns inside this Sunset Sarsaparilla machine because obviously that's a safe thing to do around a township with children and, you know, other... We have lightweight metal armor. God. I'll probably use the lightweight leather armor. Grenade rifle. Yeah, let me get rid of all this stuff because it's going to make our game stupid easy if I use all my... If I use all of the random stuff that I got from my pre-orders. There we go. Weapon repair kit. Throw that in there for right now. Actually, we can bring the leather 10mm. That's not too overpowered. It should be fine. And then we got a whole bunch of ammunition. The Vault 13 jumpsuit. Throw that in there. That's fine. And then on this side, the broad machete. All this stuff is stuff that they give you when you sign up for, like, the random pre-order bonuses from, like, Best Buy and GameStop and everywhere else. I have all of them because I'm just, like, a giant... I don't know. I'm a fanboy like that. I just am. Oh, we got a 9mm pistol, too? Yeah! It's a 1911 in this game, if I remember correctly, isn't it? That's how you do it. I couldn't remember how you do it. Oh, my God. Yeah, I love the fact that they gave you, like, a Beretta or, like, a 1911 in this. It sounds good, too. The sound effects are a little bit low.
Careful.
Hey, don't tell me to be careful. I'm bucking fools right now. I'm letting the desert know that I'm ready for its shenanigans. It better not look at me wrong or it's going to catch one across the brow. Go pop, 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 slop, and it'll be over in a heartbeat. I'll probably start with... Why do we have binoculars for? I guess I'll put on my... No, you go away. What does this look like right now? Oh, that looks pretty good. I'll take it. I mean, it basically looks like every piece of leather armor ever. Our character's a little bit pale and sort of like yellow colored. Looks like he has jaundice. Either way, though, I'm pretty happy with where we're at right now. God, after playing Skyrim, the controls in this game, like, when you look at the animations and stuff, it's hard to go back, isn't it? It's hard to go back. So I vaguely remember there being something going on. We got to talk to somebody in, like, the saloon or something and be like, "Aye, show me how to be a survivor. Aye." And then something happens. Let me turn up some of the sound effects, too, because it's a little bit quiet right now, I think. And so we'll go up a little bit on the sound effects and up a little bit right there, maybe. There, just give us some ambiance so it's not too quiet. That's better. Oh, I don't want to pick the lock. Please, I don't want people to be angry at me. I don't want to have to kill, like, everybody. So is it the wrong time right now? Why can't I go in there? Oh, it's the back door. That's what it is. Okay, well, I don't really know what I want to accomplish first. I played the game about 1,000 times, and so I vaguely remember, like, the different locations you can go to. I'm going to go make some cash real fast at the general store. Yeah, that's one of the reasons, Rage, that I have trouble playing things on consoles, is it's not actually the gameplay or the controller a lot of the time. It's just the frame rate.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Alright, well...
Can do.
As I recall, the surplus ammo makes your gun break faster or something like that. It can be useful in certain limited situations, but I don't remember if I use the normal ammo all the time or the surplus. I'm pretty sure I use the normal ammo all the time. I don't seem to remember ever, like, using random stuff. So we got binoculars. Get those the hell out of here. I don't need them. We can get rid of the carton of cigarettes. I try to sell off stuff in the early game that I'm not really going to need right now. We got energy cells. Laser pistol we have no skills for. I am going to hoard the ammo, though, just in case we do have the skills later on. We'll get rid of that. We will get rid of all of the drugs because we shall not be a drug addict in this playthrough. Squirrel on a stick I'm going to keep because, well, I like how they just shove the stick straight through the squirrel's butt. Like, you couldn't do it, like, sideways or something? I don't know. Like, did you have to do it that way? That way just seems like a really, really gross way to mount your food over a fire when you could have just done it sideways. I mean, either way, you're going straight through the bowel, I guess, but just the things that I think about. I'll probably grab some 9mm out of here. What are they charging? 1. So, yeah, that seems pretty good. We'll grab some 9mm out of here. We'll come back later. And that should work out for a little bit. Not going to talk to him about any of the other stuff because it don't matter. And we'll head off this way. We shall head off this way. Hey, what's up, Easy Pete? Are you actually easy? Like, will you do anything for $1?
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
What can't Easy Pete do for me? You got ZJs?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Alright, I'll see you later, Master Seat Gaming. Take it easy, dude. I appreciate you being here. Alright, mini kitties, I'll see you later. You take it easy. Thanks for coming.
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners. Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Not good enough money to get out of this hellhole, obviously.
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Yeah, Devson, this should be going on YouTube. I'll try and put it up tonight. It might take a little while because it has to process, and when you have like a 2-hour long... Yeah, I should have all the DLC, NWO. Pretty sure I have all of it. I might be missing one, I think, but I think I've got all the other ones. Let's see here.
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
I never like being in a Raiders runoff. It's gross. Can you really call it a claim, though, if somebody can kick your ass and take it? That's not really a claim. That's just a place you're staying until somebody stronger beats your ass.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Hey, what's up, Beard Warrior? Damn, it's late for you in Finland. I appreciate you being here. I wanted to go get... What's the new one that just came out for the PS4? Blood something, rather. I need to go buy that, and I want to play it. Honestly, I'm actually looking more forward to playing older
Cheyenne,
stuff.
stay. Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to.
You realize I have a gun, right? So your dog doesn't terrify me.
Not in Goodsprings, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able
Hey,
to
what's
crack
up,
with
Mr.
dynamite.
Monkey? Welcome.
If you want to take a shot at it, take these. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Always happy to help.
All right, and Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert. I love Sundays.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
I haven't played Bloodborne yet. I want to. I need to play Dark Souls 1 and 2 and actually finish them. I need to sit down and I need to play the Last of Us, which I have, and it's in my living room, and I just haven't even started it yet. I need to finish off playing Destiny and max out a character, too. Like, I've got so many things that I just haven't been working on because, like, real-life stuff just keeps getting out of hand. There we go. Am I hidden? Oh, me so hidden. Me take your scotch. There it is. And so we'll go down in here. I don't know if I really want the beer or the dirty water. This all doesn't seem like it's worth the effort to me. However, we could activate the terminal and get some XP. Who wants that? I stream 5 o'clock, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, Pacific Standard Time. Or Pacific, I guess not Pacific Standard Time, but oh, I remember this. And so if there's brackets, you can actually, like, eliminate. Oh, that was allowance replenished? Bitches. Alright, well, that's upsetting. I usually just, like, mouse through until I see it stick like that right there. Let's get rid of some of these duds, although it's a little bit offensive. I wouldn't want to be called. These are perfectly functioning words. Just because they don't fit into the password slot, they don't fit into your definition. You call them duds? How about I call you a dud? How do you feel right now? Notification on the side of a screen. Do you like being called a dud? I called you a dud. What are you going to do about it? So that one's already been taken. There's got to be another one in here somewhere that I missed. I keep seeing it. So what is it? We got 4 attempts. I don't even remember. Oh, that's right. You click on them. It tells you how many's right. That's what it was. Now I recall. Let me see if I can fiddle a few more of these through real fast. Typically, it's actually more efficient just to do the first 4 and then quit, as I recall. So reading. I bet it's the ding at the end. Maybe. Should see if there's anything else that has ding inside of it. That one's got 3 of 7 correct, so yeah, it's definitely heading. There we go. No, not heading? Alright, and then you power it down. As I recall, this is how I used to do it the quickest. I remember somebody recommending you do it this way. You just go through and you click the first 4. Why is this taking so long? Why isn't that skipping? That should skip. Skip! I demand that you skip. Oh, it's okay, Ranger. Usually this skips. I don't know why it's not skipping right now. There we go. Jutting! Yeah, I seem to remember doing that. You would go through the first 3, and like surprisingly often it would work. And then what you would do after that is you would start right here, and that would give you your allowance back. And so after you did those 3, you would go down the rest of the list and just like hope that you got it. And I seem to remember that being the way that like, cause I don't care, and it just like, meh. I don't know why it's... Oh, they actually fixed that. Okay, it didn't used to do that. Alright, so that makes sense. Well, it kind of skips. You can sort of skip it, but that makes sense. Okay. I guess they must have patched it since the last time that I played, because now it's working okay. That's what I hate right there, is that you can get allowance replenished before you actually, like, finish off the terminal. That shit's super stupid and annoying, and I hate it. Unless there's a way that you can identify the allowance replenished. Beating. So the ING is the one. It's because our hacking's super bad. Sealing, almost got it. It likes sealing. Ah, well, we'll worry about it later once we get some science skill. I don't want to waste all the time in the stream trying to figure that stupid thing out. Let's go out the back.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's
You
the right
can't
idea.
make me.
Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help you. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what. I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Meh.
Suit yourself. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Yeah, I've got a pipe rifle. Hey, what's going on, Tom? Welcome back. Angry Birds, Blood Wolf. I should be playing this. This is basically going to be our fallback game, so it may take a really, really long time for us to finish this, but it's a fallback game, meaning that whenever I've got technical issues or I can't get things to work, we're just going to jump into New Vegas and go for it. And so, if there's like a huge outcry and people just want to watch me play New Vegas, like I'm fine with that. It's not that big of a deal to me. But mostly, I think we're going to have other stuff to work on, but I should be playing this off and on depending on how technical stuff goes. So there it is. So we're supposed to go talk to what's-her-name, because apparently I like to call in or something. I don't know. I need to make my presence known for some reason, although what's so great about...
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
I got a lot of problems, dude. But I'm looking at the biggest one right now. What, you got issues? You better walk. That's right. Run, punk. I got guns, too. We'll do this thing.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Do you normally keep your gun inside of a glass back there? Maybe you should get a holster. Like, if you just had that on your belt, it might be a little bit easier. Because right there, you got to turn around, get the gun... Then you gotta pull the hammer back. Then you gotta shoot somebody. If you just got it right there, you can be like, "Kabra!" Like cowboy style. Jesse James some bitches.
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. Was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Yeah, somebody in the brain trust messed that one up real bad. Like, why would you give, like, criminal people that you want to keep in line explosives? I'm not even that smart, and it would take me about 10 minutes to blow your ass up. I'd be like, hey. I don't know if I want to do a ton of dialogue.
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Hey, what's up, Wolfbane? Welcome to the stream.
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the Strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid
what's
the
up,
15. He'd have to go east.
Welcome,
Take Highway 93 up.
Alright, well, I think we hit most of that. Let's just kind of like get things underway. We got to get to wilderness exploration, obviously. Cheyenne, you want to hang out with me?
Hi there. Sticking around? Sure can.
There we go.
Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it.
Oh, yeah.
NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into.
I remember that
Off
place.
the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Bronx, welcome to the stream. Venomous, good to see you. Welcome back. I figure what I'll do for right now is we'll probably just like work on stuff. I don't even know. Do people want me to do the dialogue? I figure everybody's played this game by now. I could just breeze through it. Typically, I read it and I don't let them actually talk it out when I play by myself, so that I can like get through stuff quicker, because I don't enjoy being, I don't know, bogged down in dialogue and other specifics. I just like to shoot stuff. That's all that I really want. So we got to go pick. There was a safe over here in the schoolhouse, I think. Then we got to go talk to what's his name up there and see what we can get going. I'll probably do the safe inside the schoolhouse first. As I recall, there's like 1.5 million little like mantis thingies in there, and I'm equipped with a shitty gun right now. So let's give ourselves like a real firearm. There it is. I'm going to try and stick to 9mm for a little while. As long as that works, I think we should be all right. But we'll swap over to 10mm when we really need the shooty stuff. No, I haven't tried Oculus Rift. I'm of the opinion that VR was stupid and we should leave it in the 80s. Like, I thought it was dumb when they used to have it at the mall in the 80s, and I think it's dumb now. Like, it's just, I'm sorry, I'm not going to wear like a giant brick on my head to play video games. It's just not going to happen. Yeah, you're hitting me, we're all friends, mantis hugs. He will show you his mantis. Oh my god, how many shots does it take to hit a mantis? My lord. That was a rhetorical question anyways. I don't know. I grew up during a generation where like there was VR things that you paid like $5 for 10 minutes or whatever in the mall. And it's just like, I don't know, VR is inexorably sort of like anchored to like rip-offs in my mind. That's just how I think about it. I don't know. I don't get what people like about it. That's cool. They can like it though. It doesn't bother me at all, but I don't see myself ever like buying an Oculus Rift. Let's see. Wonder Glue I think we need later on for like some of the constructive stuff. That's the one we need right there. Let's see if we can find the sweet spot on here. Oh wow, it turns a lot faster. Turns way faster than the game that we just played. I don't need a hammer. Why the hell did I pick up a hammer? Put the hammer back. The hammer's not going to do anything for us. Go away, hammer. There we go. And then we'll move on back. We got this over here. Coffee mugs and knives. That's definitely sort of the definition of useless loot for me. What is that? An Uthaka? Ew. It's sticky. It's got orifices. Ew. We could hit like every single one of these desks if we really wanted to be pedantic about this. But that one actually looks like it might have loot in it. Nope. It's got an ashtray in it? What the hell kind of school was this? Little kids got ashtrays in their desks. It must have been like the 20s or 30s or something. Programmer's Digest, that'll probably be helpful. Our computer science skills are incredibly lackluster. Baseball glove, don't play baseball, therefore don't need glove more than likely. Can we loot these? A mantis foreleg. That's good that they decided to label it, because we might get the 6 leg, the 7 leg. They do have a lot of legs. Is it the ones that are in the front, though? Those are the forelegs? Makes sense. Alright. Not going to spend a ton of time looking for loot in all these little rubble piles, just because sometimes you find safes and things in here that are sort of worth it, but not very often. I don't know if I'm going to work on all the Nuka-Cola Quantums or whatever the hell they're called, but meh, we'll figure it out later on. This is sort of random. I figure we'll just go in and talk to this dude right here.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
You looking for a date?
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they had run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
You might want to get your screen checked out, man. It's cycling. That thing is cycling.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Alright, well now that we got that out of the way, I keep trying to hold down shift so that I can run around more rapidly, but then I just like, it doesn't work. It makes me walk, so I'll be like, There's like an Easter egg over that way. I got a comic book when I got the collector's edition of this, and the comic book has like the location of a knife that gets dropped over there by some raider guy who was a badass. Pretty good knife. Not a bad knife. I think the sound's still a little bit low. Let me turn it up slightly. See what's going on right here. We'll bring it up a little bit. I know it's going to give us some ambiance. I might have to lower the sound a little bit, but I'll play around with it throughout the course that we're playing because it's really, really difficult to test this. It wasn't so difficult in XSplit because I could just record real fast and figure it out, but whatever reason, OBS hates me whenever I try and record with it, and it uses like some really, really weird things. Yeah, there's 4 endings. You can either side with yourself, you can side with the house, you can side with the NCR, or you can side with Caesar's Legion, and it's really sort of like your call which one you want to go with. I've done all 4. I've done every single one. I just did quick runs so I could see the endings. You can basically beat this game like really, really quickly if you want to. You just run straight to Vegas and then do your deal. I can't play the radio, unfortunately, because it's got copyrighted stuff on it. I could do it just for Twitch, but I want to put this onto YouTube, so unfortunately we're not going to have any radio through this playthrough. On the plus side, that means we won't have to hear Johnny Guitar 600, 700 times. So that's pretty swell. That's pretty cool. It's awesome. I think up this hill there's something. It might actually... was it a rad scorpion? I don't remember. There might be a rad scorpion up here somewhere. I need to work on my agility. My ass is slow as hell. My ass is not making it right now. I'm gonna shoot you with this 9mm. Oh yeah, and if you have a shovel, you can dig up these graves. There's a bobblehead up here too, isn't there? Or like a snow globe or something. It's around somewhere. That's not what I was looking for. Is it over here? Yeah, there's definitely a snow globe or something around here somewhere, and I don't recall exactly where it is. I remember collecting the snow globes from all over the map, and I do recall there being one around here. Snow globe? Snow globe! No, you're not over here. Maybe I should here. Go back into first person because I see shit better. There it is. I see you, snow globe. Come and join me. And so, that one should be... I don't remember what that... They give us one stat just like the bobbleheads did. I don't remember exactly what this one does. No, never mind. These are what you turn in for $5,000. They don't give you stats. Never mind. These give you a bunch of money. That's what it was, as I recall anyways. Well, I know that way bad things happen. So we may work our way around this way. Maybe find some powder gangers. I like how there's like this perfect pristine cross up and in here, even though everything else is basically... This whole area is a pretty solid representation of Nevada. It's a little bit too rocky, though. Before you venture deeper, travel onward, whatever. Is F5 my save key? Is that what it is? Let's find out. Please don't load. Okay, awesome. I hate it when, like, F5 is the quick load. It makes me very upset. Yeah, there's the rad scorpions that I was talking about right there. I don't want to mess with them just yet. I think they already aggroed me, though. I might need to drag them back into town. Hold on. Back to town we go. Because these scorpions blow. They're gonna stab me with their tails, and that'll hurt, you know. Yeah, get dealt with, doggy. Get dealt with, although I don't think I'm dealing that much damage right now. Ow. Bastard. Yeah, I blew your head off with a 9mm. That's a pretty precision cut right there for a 9mm. Impressive. Very, very impressive. Coyote hides and coyote meats. I shall take them both. It's official. I have taken coyote meat. Hey. Ooh. We got the slow-mo action camera and everything. I hate coyotes. Coyotes are the worst. If you live in any type of like civilized location, coyotes are a bunch of dicks. They're always out causing problems, being hella noisy in the middle of the night, eating your cats and your dogs and shit. I hate them. I hate them. I mean, eating the shit means that I don't have to clean up the front yard after the dog, but the rest of it, very, very frustrating and not okay. I suppose we'll continue to wander. Puppy did get wrecked. He got annihilated. Fallout 4 should be up next, and I think it's probably in development right now. I can't prove it, but they seem to alternate in between Elder Scrolls and Fallout, so I'm figuring it's next. Isn't this irradiated down here or something? The Devil's Gullet. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is like irradiated or something, if I remember right. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe I was completely and totes wrong. That's cool. I'd rather be wrong about radiation than right, so I'll take some 22 LR, I guess. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but it's kind of a small round for out here. It's a really... Oh, hey, what's a star bottle cap? Hells yeah! Got that star bottle cap! Would you like that bottle cap? All up in your inventory. We'll go 29 energy cells right there, so that should be pretty good. Save those for later. Probably unload them a little bit later on into the other inventory. Does ammo have weight in hardcore mode? Is that what it was? I can't remember. Gullet. Yeah, it's not a word that I use very often either. I'd rather use like maw or gizzard or something like that. That seems to work pretty well. I'm really paranoid about rad scorpions, by the way. Seriously, they are not so rad scorpions. They totally suck when you run into them at the wrong time. Yeah, this doesn't count as Fallout 4 as far as I... That's right, you bet. Oh, I shot you in the ass in slow-mo. How do you feel about that Jet Li action? Get wrecked. You can call me Tony Jaa. I'll be all up in this thing doing front flips. I do my own stunts. You ready, Coyote? You ready? Get dealt with. Sometimes you gotta put an extra round in them just to make sure that they understand. You have discovered several locations. You can fast travel back and forth. Oh, really? They're working on a new... Really? Why don't they just use the Skyrim engine? Huh. That's odd. I mean, it's good to know, but I don't understand why they wouldn't just use the Skyrim engine. It seems to be pretty current still. Alright, so we got the Black Mountain radio signal. We definitely don't want to go over there right now. That'll be awful. We will get our ass whooped inside out if we go over there. Oh, there's some graves over here. And so we need a shovel. Don't you lose karma for doing that, though? Although there's a perk, as I recall. There is a perk. What was this thing for? I don't even remember what this was for, but it has like a plaque on it somewhere that tells you what the point of it is somewhere. Maybe? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. What quests do I have? Maybe I should mark some of those up and we should actually like accomplish something today. How about that? So we've got... Let's see here. The radio is not what I am down with right now. We're just going to go for... We got the Ghost Town gunfight. Offer to help. Okay, so I forgot to do that. So let's consider for a moment. We'll fast travel back up in here. Honestly, if I was Bethesda, I wouldn't even worry about like updating my engine because modders are going to do it for you anyways. It might sound lazy of me, but it's going to take like a week before the modders add all the shaders and all the HD stuff in anyway. So I just be like, let's not include it by default and cut the cost. Maybe I'm just a giant asshole though. Hey, what's up, crappy air freshener? Does that mean you make every room smell that you enter? Like if you're the opposite of an air freshener, I don't know. It's just a conversational piece. Welcome to the stream, bud.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I want all kinds of things, but mostly I want that bandana.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
I have no idea how to play Caravan. I don't remember at all.
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Hey, what's up, Who the Fac? And then, what's up, NWO? No, never mind. Divided Skate. How's it going? Obsidian, welcome. Zed Slayer, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I was in the middle of like a storyline thing.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Is that like wink wink nudge nudge friendly? Or is it just sort of like literalist like 1940s style friendly? I can never tell with people anymore. I can never tell. I usually use this place as my home base. I'll bring that up now. Like I usually collect stuff and I leave it here for when I don't need it. I think ammo has weight when we play on this mode, if I remember correctly. There's some weird stuff about that, so maybe I should... Yeah, it does. Ammo has weight. So we'll get rid of as much of the ammo as we can for right now. Especially those 20 gauges. Yeah, definitely get rid of those two. 5.56s, and we'll come back as we find better guns. We'll make use of all these. And so we'll keep all the ammo in this little crate in the back for right now. And also all the ammo-related accessories, because it's easier to keep them organized that way. Drained energy cells. And let's see, we'll go... Varmint rifle can probably stay in here because I don't need it. Weather 10mm can stay in there as well. And that should get rid of a little bit of our weight, not like a ton. I also remember energy cells being really, really heavy. So we'll get rid of those too. And you tend to stack up like a ton of them, if I remember right. And keep a bunch of the food on me and everything. However, oh, there's a free doctor's bag back up in here? Hell yeah. Okay, that sounds good. Open a sack. Alright, well I don't want any sugar bombs. I'm pretty sure sugar bombs are a reference to Calvin and Hobbes, because they eat sugar bombs for breakfast. I vaguely remember Caravan, but I don't feel like playing card games for the entire stream. I don't like Cazadors. Cazadors drive me nuts. I fought them a couple times. I don't remember. There should be. We had to talk to Pete. We had to talk to Sunny Smiles. We had to talk to some other people.
Howdy.
But everybody's got like an issue with the whole thing.
Bad trouble. Welcome.
You were a lot more verbose when you were talking about like looting, pillaging, and stealing. You know that? It sort of bums me out that you're not being quite as talkative about it. Well... Sunny Smiles, you outside right now? Nope, Sunny Smiles is in the house. Well, let's go up in here. Sir James, yeah, it just doesn't work into my schedule for right now. I work 9 to 5, so unfortunately by the time I get off work, it's just not possible. We'll go in and Sunny Smiles.
Hi there, sticking around good. Say no more. I'm in.
Hell yeah.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Are they utilitarian extra holes, or are they just, like, worthless extra holes?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
Hey, what's up, Temple? Welcome to the stream. How can I get Easy Pete's dynamite? Boom goes the dynamite.
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
If we could have no links in chat, that'd be fantastic. We'll go off on... I think we're probably going to go... Okay, so let's go. We'll just hit them one by one. We'll go talk to the doctor first. I don't know. Yeah, I should play the DLCs. We're probably not going to do this back-to-back. I talked to everybody else about it. But mostly this is going to be kind of like a fallback series where when other things aren't working, we can jump into this one and just play it for a little while. And it should be a decent amount of fun. No, I haven't had any halva yet. Didn't get a chance to try it out yet. Somebody was going to send me some homemade halva, but I didn't have the P.O. box set up yet. I do have the P.O. box now, so that's pretty cool. I got to put the information up on YouTube, though. Got to put the information up so that people can send me things, because I get a lot of requests from people that want to send me all kinds of, like, fan-made stuff and things like that.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do?
Although, if we keep using my fans to make me, like, random knickknacks and crafts, I don't think there's going to be too many left after a while. It also might get you in trouble with law enforcement.
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Oh my. Dr. Myers, thank you very much. I appreciate your donation. That's very, very kind of you. Thanks a lot, mate. I appreciate it. Especially given the fact that, like, my cat's medical bills are just, like, killing me right now. And so, honestly, I really do appreciate it. You're, like, helping my cat stay alive longer. And it's, like, a big deal to me. Like, seriously, like, the cat means the world to me. And so, frankly, it's really, really awesome. That's probably where that's going to go straight after this, honestly. So, anyways, we've got... So, what did we... Oh, man, what did he say that he needed? Oh, man, what did he say? I wasn't paying attention because I was looking at the donation. We got Easy Pete. Chet to open his store stock to the town. Okay, so Doc Mitchell got that going. Fantastic. Let's go talk to Chet now. Oh, I walked into a wall. I walked into a wall. My God, that was embarrassing. I'm a little bit flustered right now. Yeah, Twitch got hacked over the weekend, so everybody's account got reset, and it just caused a bunch of technical stuff for me on Wednesday that, like... I had to fiddle with it. They unlinked all of my random Twitch notifications and stuff like that. Cat. My cat right now is sort of like getting end-of-life care, I guess. He got sick. Alright, I'll see you later, Obsidian Master. Oh, never mind. You're not taking off. You're just wishing me good luck. Yeah. I know what you mean, man. It's just like one of those things where the cat's old. He's like 15, and so he's starting like the back-end phase of his life, and so he's been to like 3 vets in 3 days, and we're just getting stuff sorted out, but still. That stuff tends to add up that way. It's just like, man... I love you, little buddy, but you're becoming an expensive little statue for my house, aren't you? He's like, meow. He's all excited. He's like, yeah, you won't get rid of me now. You got money invested. I'd be like, ugh. Yeah, cazadors suck. They're the worst. Oh, my God. They're like one of the few things that make me rage out in this game. Yeah, he's like 14 or 15. I'm not really sure how old he is. I got him as an adoption cat when he was already like 8 or 9, and so, or 7 or 8, and so I'm not really sure. They didn't know how old he was there. They could just take a rough guess. And from what I understand, their guess was a little bit conservative. They should have been a little bit more... It was more towards the high end.
Howdy. You looking to buy some supplies? Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Aw, man. I need more barter. Okay, well, we'll figure that out. Need more barter skill, I guess, in order to get that taken care of. Technically, you could fight them without the help of, like, anybody. It doesn't really matter. You can go in just, like, all in by your lonesome, and you can VAT them all. But...
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and finish off Dead State. We're getting pretty close. We're getting pretty close, but, I don't know. I'm getting kind of bored with it, too. My day was media. I mean, less than average, I guess, Joe Dog. It was a pretty bad day as far as things are concerned, but I'm having fun now, so it's all good. It was like one of those days where you get to take care of, like, real-life stuff. And in so doing... Aw, thanks, man. I appreciate it, Anonymous. Wait, is your name Anonymous, or does it anonymize if you want it to be anonymous? Either way, though, yeah, I had to take the cat to the vet at 3 in the morning because he wasn't able to breathe. And so I was up all night, and then I had to take him to another vet today, and it's just been, like, one of those days. Been one of those days. Who the hell is this dude over here? Oh, that's the guy, Joe Cobb.
What do you want?
Alright, I'll see you later, Colonel. I will see you later. You take it easy, man.
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
What, you can help them take over the town? I didn't know that was an option.
It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots.
That's amazing. The only time I get to call shots is when I'm at the bar. I want to call more shots. Oh my God. Windy Lou, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate your patronage. It does help us keep the lights on and whatnot. My throat is shot right now, so unfortunately I can't do a song for you. But I can give you the dance, and so here it goes. And so there's the subscriber dance. You got that thing taken down. Getting down with my bad self. Hey, what's up, man? Block? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I got a lot of games, Joe Dog. It's just that I don't have time to play them. This one I actually played the hell out of when it first came out. I beat this game probably 4 or 5 times the few weeks after it came out. I played it like non-stop. This game was kind of funny though because I had to deprive myself of it because I got it. I remember it was my final for mineralogy was the week that this came out. In fact, it was the day after this game came out. And so I put it on the shelf to motivate myself to study better. And I remember staring at the box of the collector's edition being like, oh, I want to play so bad. But I knew that if I did, I was going to fail my final and I had to take care of it. The same thing happened to me with Cataclysm for World of Warcraft. It came out during my finals week, which was just like nightmarish. I didn't play that one very much either. It's the reason why it took me so long to level up to 80. Is because all my friends hit 80 within like 3 days, but I had school and stuff. And I was really like, failing classes is not a thing that I'm inclined to do. Who are you? Goodsprings source? Goodsprings source of what? The water? Oh, there it is right there. Yep. Source O water. I was just kind of making conversation, but you know what? It seems to have worked out all right. Who are you?
Hey. Hello? Can you help me?
Depends with what. That's a dangerous question to answer yes without specifics.
My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't this guy try and rob you?
Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail.
Honestly, just about every video game, High Out of Your Mind, is like the most immersive experience ever. I remember, what was it that I used to play when I was domed? God, I can't even think right now. I mean, Dark Souls was pretty fun when I was high, but I was terrible at it.
You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
I used to play the Saboteur, that's what it was. I used to get super just like ripped. I'd just do like giant bong loads and then I would play the Saboteur. So where do I see, I forget where my hydration and stuff is at. There it is. So we're a little bit dehydrated. Are we hungry? Okay, so we're not that hungry, but we are dehydrated. So let's go in and we'll drink some water real fast. Where's my water at? We can fix it with whiskey. That'll make it all better. Yeah, I'll probably just take the rads. It's all good. There we go. That many rads isn't a big deal. I keep hitting escape to get out of the menu. If you wonder why I keep opening up the menu, it's because I'm trying to hit escape to get out of the Pip-Boy by the reflex from playing Dying Light. And unfortunately, it's not working that way. Ooh, that's right. That's what survival skills for. It lets you cook stuff. I remember now. And so this guy wanted me to go where? Who's a what's it? Where's it? Are you going to lead when we go over here? Or are you just going to like hang out all by your lonesome over here? Pretty sure this guy robs us. Or he tries to anyways.
Please, hurry. She's on the ridge. You just got...
She's on the ridge, back. I think she's back here and up and around. It's been a while since I played the game last, but I've played it enough times. Yeah, I remember you, Joe Dog. Welcome to the stream, man. I smoke cigars every now and again, but not very often, like maybe one a month, like maybe. Typically, I don't do it very often. These right here, I think you can turn these into healing powder. Yeah, the Xander root. I remember those from Fallout 1, maybe? And Fallout 2, I know for sure. Alright, thank you, Lady Splat. I should be up for another hour. I just checked my time, and we're looking pretty... I was trying to get the head off. There it is. I don't really want to deal with too many geckos up in here. The geckos were actually really problematic in Fallout 2. They could cause you some serious issues if you let them get, like, in an advantageous position. Bunch of geckos up here. I don't even know if this girl... I think she's up around this way. And then when you get up there, he rolls up behind you and tries to rob you or some ridiculous shenanigans like that. I'll probably try and kill... Oh my god, Magic Cat. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. I used to. Senek, that's a really, really generous donation, and I do appreciate it. Like, seriously. It's fantastic. And honestly, it's very, very heartfelt, and I appreciate it. Well, I will repair my weapon in a moment as soon as I'm not being bitten by enormous, angry geckos. Oh my god, there are so many. Okay, run away this way. Run away this way. Maybe I should do VATS right now. Let's try VATS out for a second. We'll go headshots right there. And then we'll swap over to you and do a headshot of it. Oh, I don't have enough? Alright, we'll just go for it. VATS is good for people like me. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, so there's one down. They're all retreating. I'll finish my thank you in just a second once I'm out of harm's way. How about that? I do like, you can do something with the gecko meat and the gecko hides if I recall correctly. I don't remember exactly what, but I remember they have some utilitarian use in-game. You could use them as trade fodder in the other Fallout games, but god, I love how hip fire is accurate. Seriously, hip firing? I'm a Counter-Strike guy where I do like aim down sight, but I do like Why do I smoke? I should stop because everybody's got their vices, and I enjoy cigars. I don't think a cigar like once a month really going to do that much damage. Probably do a little bit, but comparatively, the 500 Cokes I drink a day are probably a lot worse. But, you know. Everybody's got their vices. My job is very, very stressful. You wouldn't think it from the way that I conduct myself in the middle of like YouTube and whatnot, but it is very, very stressful. In fact, I think that's the reason why like Markiplier and guys like him typically have like ulcers and stuff like that, because you're constantly trying to make sure everything's perfect when I need to repair this thing. This thing is jacked. I need to find another 9mm or something to get this thing fixed up. Use my repair skill. Yeah, so there it is. I think the Brock flowers and the Xander root are what you need to combine in order to get yourself a much better functioning weapon. Do we have anything in here? We got a 9mm. It's still not a very good gun. Yeah, I don't have anything to repair these with either, so I guess we'll bring out the grease gun real fast. God, that gun looks sketchy as hell. Hey, we leveled up! Fantastic. But yeah, Magic Cat, I appreciate the donation. I appreciate the donations from everybody because, frankly, right now, typically it just, like, sits in the PayPal account until I have to make business payments. But right now, it's one of those times where kitty bills are killing me right now, slowly but surely, and so I do appreciate it. Let's see here. Definitely eases the transition for my family now that we have sort of like a very, very sick family member. I consider my pets to be part of my family. We'll probably go in right there. I'll try and take lockpick. Actually, I'll take lockpick up to right there, and then we'll take guns up to right there. Didn't we need more barter or something, though, to get through his test? So there it is. We'll take a little bit more barter, and then we'll take that forward so that we can do that quest. On this side, we can either go with intense training. I don't really think there's a huge... Well, some people really, really like intense training. Some people don't. There's going to be two groups of people. I prefer it. I very much like it. And so what I tend to do is I take intense training almost every single level up until I get everything up to like 8 or so. And that's just the way that I go and do my business. Some people don't like doing that. They think it's a little cheese-worthy, but I like it. I'll probably go with agility for right now. And that'll be pretty good. I like to get a faster run speed, just me personally. Oh, look, there's traps down in here. Okay, so we'll watch out for those. On this side, we get... Hey, I was going to say, you stepped on it? I said to disarm it. What you doing, man? Okay, so we got an outfit right there that we can sell off to the vendor. We got an ammo box with actually 97 10mm rounds. Yes, please. Camera, surprisingly enough, does not have that much value, which is a little bit weird. Hey, what's up, Banana Man? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. It does ghostly in a way, but it's only one quest. So it's sort of a waste of the points, but if you put them into stuff that has utility over the course of the remainder of the game, it's not so much of like a poor choice. It just sort of depends what you're planning on working on. So, hell yeah, do I want vodka? Yup, I love vodka. Vodka's the best. I'll be right back. Hey, what's up, Croy? Welcome back. I don't think you can build a base in this one. I don't think so. The Twitch subscription system is essentially... I'll be really honest with you. You don't get a whole lot out of it on this channel. You get the subscriber emotes and stuff like that. But mostly, yeah, that's a lot better. I can stick with this right now. That's why I mess with the 9mm right there. Yep. Eventually, I'll turn those off once I get tired of them, but it takes me a little while sometimes. Oh, shit. What happened to that guy? That guy got wrecked. He's still, like, in one piece, too. Somebody done ate his ass and his, like, hips and everything else except for his upper torso. Jesus. The wasteland is a hard and scary place. What's up, Blood Wolf? How's it going? Out of all the games, which is my favorite? No, my girlfriend has dropped it by the door.
Sorry I tricked you. But thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there. After I deal with you.
Don't you know that I'm a main character and that this is not going to go well for you? Like, in what universe did you think that that was like an amazing plan that was actually going to work? And why would you announce it to me? Why wouldn't you just shoot me in the back after I get it all done? Logic. I mean, frankly, you're already like a villain, like, slash bad guy, so shooting somebody in the back, there's really no problem or harm or foul with it if you're already a bad guy. Ooh, I can repair that now. Yup, let's make the 9mm a little bit better so I don't waste quite so much ammo, because I will. I will totally waste ammo if I do this right now. Oh, there's a popular mod. Okay, well, maybe I'll install that in between. Do you have to restart your game if you install the mod? Maybe I'll mod this the hell out to make it a little more interesting in between. I don't usually mod stuff very much. I usually go through a Skyrim and I mod in, like, more armor and more weapons and stuff like that, like the really, really nice professional-looking stuff. But much beyond that, I don't tend to do it. I probably won't be a cannibal. Torres, yeah, it should be up on YouTube later tonight, hopefully. I'm going to try and give it to people as a bonus because I screwed up with the Reign of Kings episode this morning, and unfortunately it's not salvageable, and I felt really bad, so I try to, I don't know. I'm just trying to fix things right now. I don't know which one I would pick. Like a movie character versus a video game character. Probably a video game character because I think it more accurately represents things that are important to me. I do enjoy movies. I watch a lot of movies, but is that a landmine right there? Oh, no, it's a Xander route. Okay. That one's dead. Let me reload real fast before the rest of them come chugging on up the hill with the pitter-patter of clawed feet. I think they're taking off. I don't know if they're actually... Oh, that one's bugged. Go a little snipe off a couple good hits right there. There it is. And this poor little bastard. Is there shot drop in this game or is it hit scan? I can't remember. I can't remember. It might be hitting a clipping plane with that rock. Oh yeah, he's bugged out inside the earth right now. Sorry, pal. That's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Sometimes you're the mouth, sometimes you're the cookie. Being a YouTuber's hit or miss, because every month your ads will sell at a different price, and so some months they sell really, really low, and you've got to just kind of like be really, really careful with your money. Sometimes they sell really, really high, and so you're flush with cash for like a month or two. It's just weird. It's the oddest job that I've ever worked, but it's also the coolest job that I ever work. And so it depends on how big your channel is, because the pay goes up exponentially as your channel grows. And then B, for example, the amount of money that like Markiplier makes is ridiculous compared to what somebody like 1,000th of his size makes. It's not linear. You get paid more and more and more depending on how big you are because you have more bargaining power when you go to buy your ads. And so, like at a certain point, a guy like Markiplier could actually turn down advertisers and they would get hurt for it because he's just that big. Or if he's not advertising for them, then they're up shit creek without a paddle. Oh good, it's already broke again. Yay! Broken stuff. Well, I don't want to mess with powder gangers just yet, I don't think. Unless I could wrangle. They throw these hand grenades that do like a lot of damage, and you can just randomly get clipped by one on accident, and it's no bueno. It sucks. It's definitely poopy. Thoughts on the new vessel thing? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, powder gangers right there. Let's not do that. If I could sneak in, it might work out a little bit better. Are they bad guys? I don't know that they are. So I'm detected right now.
Never gets old when something blows up.
So he's not going to come at me just yet. This is all stealing. There's a note. Not many patrols out here lately, which means not much loot. Our crew is thinking we should move soon. Follow the tracks up north and head towards the strip. You in? Ain't on the chain gang anymore, but we still got to stick together. Okay. And so this is all for... Oh, there's landmines. I forgot. Okay, so since there's landmines around... Yeah, it's those little plastic explosives right there. Now we got to fix our limbs because we're playing on hardcore mode. Although I think I can go talk to the doctor or something like that, and he'll fix it for a fee, maybe? I don't know if the fee is worth it, but we can go talk to him. See what happens here. 100K was about a couple months ago, but honestly... I think it's... I've got a lot of dead subs. I got a lot of dead subs because of Stranded Deep and because of Reign of Kings. Like, once I finish those two series, a lot of people, especially with Stranded Deep, people just, like, drop off and don't watch the other stuff. And that's cool, but it means that I've got a little bit of subscriber inflation right now. So, it is what it is. It's all good. It's part of the job, and I'm trying to, like, make things up. Hey, what's up, Camelot Scryer? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You and your family.
Can do.
I think I need... If you got a couple of broke-ass 9mm in here... An anti-material rifle custom bolt. Wow. That thing looks gangster. Okay, well, I don't need it right now. So let's sell off some of the random stuff that we have, like a blood pack, maybe? I don't know. I'm not a vampire, so I don't think that's going to help that much. Get rid of some of the Brock flowers and stuff. Just the random cherry bombs and little things that I have laying around. Dandy Boy apples are edible, and I do like apples, but we'll get rid of the hides. Gotta get rid of the meat because I need the money right now. Locksmith's reader. A couple of mantis eggs right there. Some of this is edible as I recall, but I think for the most part, a lot of this stuff is just going to be vendor fodder. Get rid of the cruiser outfits, the packs of cigarettes, the baseball cap, the pre-war money. Obviously, we got a bunch of vendor trash in here that's really not going to be that useful. The scrap electronics we're going to need for later, so I'm going to hold on to them. If I remember right anyways, because the Vault 21 suit, vodka can go, the whiskey can go. Otherwise, I'm just going to drink it anyways. On this side, what kind of rounds you got in here? You got anything good for me? You got 12 gauge, you got 38 special. 5.56s might be helpful. Got nothing chambered in 10 though, do you? Damn. Alright, well, since that's not coming together, a plasma pistol magazine accelerator. There's all kinds of good stuff in here. There's a lot of good-ass stuff. I might have to give this a look and figure out what the Gunrunner's arsenal added, because I don't think I beat the game since I added all the DLCs. I just sort of bought them on a whim, and then it just kind of, like, happened. Yeah, I'll take your money. That sounds great.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Take it.
Oh, yeah, I need to barter with you. Hold on,
looking to buy some supplies?
Come back here right now.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And, I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
That's cool. I was looking at 10mm pistols the other day, thinking about buying one. I'm in the gun market, or at least I will be, or at least I was, before the whole cat fiasco. But anyways, oh, thank you, Gwendy Lou. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate your donation. Thank you very, very much. I do appreciate it. Seriously, it's definitely lightening the load right now. But as I was saying, I was in the gun market. Now I'm in the let's keep Kitty alive market for as long as possible. I'm actually giving him diuretics right now. Basically what's happened with him, for people that are curious, because I know some people will be interested, is essentially he's just old, and his heart is swelling, and his liver is swelling, and his stomach is, I'm sorry, and his lungs are filling up with liquid. And so basically I've just got to, he's got to take pills for all three of those for like the rest of his life now. And so it's just like one of those little things that we caught it early enough to where he's not going to like outright die, but you know. Yeah, I already got rid of the energy pistol because I don't have any skills with it, although I guess I don't think I got rid of it, actually. Can I have this hat? There's a pre-war hat in here. No, I've got a mohawk. Why would I wear a super awesome hat? I bet we can find some glasses around here if we really, really look. Isn't there a, can't you turn on a light or something? Yeah, I was going to say, if I hold down the tab key, I seem to remember that being like a thing that you can do in this game. What's that over there? There's reading glasses and today's physician. Okay, so let's use those real fast. Got some miscellaneous stuff over here. And so today's, we'll take that. So science plus 10, that's good. Then we got today's physician, and that's medic plus 10, so that'll be really, really nice. Is that a passive buff, though, or is that a permanent buff? I think it's passive, so that might not actually be as useful as I thought. Status, condition. Yeah, I think it's only, I don't think it actually gives you a permanent plus 10. I think it gives you like a plus 10 that lasts a little while. He's in here normally, isn't he? Let's go back over here. I'm glad you like him, Gwendy Lou. I'm glad you like him. That's the thing that Ranger, that's how they said that my cat's gonna die. Like, they said my cat is gonna die. Like, they said he's, you know, he's at his end of his life, and he could live another year, he could live like another couple weeks. But the exact same thing that happened to your cat is what they said will happen to mine, inevitably. He's gonna have a blood clot because his heart is real weak. And once that happens, they said I'm gonna have to take him in and get him euthanized. But up until then, he can hang. They said he might hang in there for another year or two. It's just hard to tell. It depends on the way that he responds to the medication, I suppose. Let's do medicine 30.
I ain't got much, but it'll do you more good out there than it will in here. Take what I got.
Yeah, I'm hurt and I need help.
Don't look like nothing to... Okay, hold still.
He said in the most relaxing voice possible. Really? You can instantaneously heal people? Okay, that's what I thought. I gotta sleep over first. He gives us that lovin', that Doc Mitchell lovin', that whack, 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 wow, whack, wow. And it feels baby. Alright, Devson, I'll see you later, man. You take it easy. Thanks for coming to the stream. I appreciate it. Yeah, it is, BG. Especially, like, Jerry, when it comes down to, I think a lot of times for a lot of people it comes down to financial issues, too. Like, for example, I know people that, I mean, for example, last night when I went to the ER, they tried to bill me for, like, $2,600, you know? And I was like, yeah, I'm sorry, like, that's, I can't think of a whole lot of people that could drop $3 grand on a diagnosis alone. And that's all that it was. It wasn't even to fix the cat. it was just to figure out what was wrong with him. And even then, they were like, it's like a 50-50. Like, we might not know what's wrong with him even after you pay for all these tests and stuff. And so I was like, how would, you know, if you're at a time where you have severe financial hardships, like, I could swing the money, and it's a lot, and it would definitely hurt. But at the same time, like, what would you do? Like, most people don't think they're going to have to do, like, a $3,000 bill to fix their cat or their dog or whatever. I think most people would just, like, put them down, right? I mean, most people that have, like, an average wage every day, you know, it's a tough thing for a lot of people. Oh, it's a BB gun, cool. With Red Ryder bullets, hell yeah. Obviously, I turned down the care right there, and I just waited till morning and went to my private care guy, because it's going to be much better priced if you don't go to an ER, because the ER here knows that they're the only one in the Tri-County area, and so they extort the shit out of you, which is, like, brutal. Like, they extort you super hard, because they know that if your cat's really desperate, you'll pay just about anything to fix them, which I think is unethical, but, you know, I guess they got to make money, too. All right, Eric, I'll see you later, man. Thanks for coming. The stream is going to last about 38 more minutes. 38 more minutes that I'm going to be hanging out with all of you fine fellows and females. Let's see here. Anything in this house that I want? Is there anybody in here? It says that I'm stealing, but I don't see... Oh, yeah, there is a person, isn't there? Trudy.
Hey.
Oh, Trudy's the lady that we had to convince in order to allow
So you're
us to...
planning on taking on Joe?
We need speech 25 for that. What do you have for sale? You got anything good? I will consider... Oh, no, you just got food and random odds and ends and stuff like that. Okay.
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think there'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world, and that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Alright, so... we'll go fix the radio real fast. Yeah, exactly, Tom. Like, that's a serious amount of scratch. Like, that's a lot of money for something that just comes up overnight. Like, I think a lot of people have money like that for emergencies just in case, but not a lot of people at the drop of the hat. I think they actually did a study. Like, I don't know if it was Newsweek or who did. They did a study, like, how many people in the United States could, at the drop of the hat, pull out $5,000 cash to pay for, like, a major issue. And I think it was less than, like, 6 or 7% of people. Like, that's a pretty considerable financial hardship for most people. And so when it comes up, like, within a period of 20 minutes where he was fine 25 minutes ago, and now he's not so good, and he's looking like, you know, he's taking a turn for the worse, it's just not a lot of people have access to that amount of cash that quickly. Fix the radio right there real quick. That'll move our XP on up so that we can get ourselves some freebie caps too. I think we'll actually just go for the fight right now. I don't want to spend any more points trying to convince more people to come in. And that's what's going to take at this point. We got to, like, dedicate it. Hey, what's up, JD? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you being here. I'm glad that you found the stream. That's really, really cool. Air strict, it's just because I'm trying to keep things in chronological order, and then they, like, fell out, so I'm not working on the same server on the stream as I am on, like, the normal episodes, and so it's just turned into, like, this weird organizational debacle where I wasn't really sure what to do with it. Where's this guy at? Is he sleeping around here? There he is. He's sleeping back behind the desk. I actually... Ooh, there's a bunch of caps in there. Hell, oh, there's a safe in the floor, too. Well, then. Let's get our mitts on it, shall we? I'm terrified of burns, by the way. That's why I wear oven mitts all the time. I'll probably take those. I don't really want the sledgehammer, though, so I'll probably just exit out of there. Do you like it when I stand over you while you sleep? Hey, how you doing? Are you sleeping well? Ooh, you got all kinds of goodies in here. What's up with that? Oh, you're holding out on me. Milsurp review. Okay, I had to work out what milsurp was in my head. It's military surplus. I had to think about it for a second. Will he see me if I steal these? I don't want to pickpocket him. I just want to steal these. Oh, I'm detected? Well, I don't want to be detected. Can I be undetected again? I want those 9mm rounds really, really badly. And if you don't give them to me, I will murder you. I will destroy... Oh, man. Alright, wake up, you asshole.
So what's going on? Well, I get...
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
Are they, though?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Well, they're gonna look pretty holy after I get done with them. They better wipe that mean look off their face before they get wiped off the map. When you wipe, I wipe. Let's see, I can go 10mm in on this. Or I can just sub it. I think I might just subby my way through. Oh, we only have 28 bullets, though. That might not work. We may have to go for the 10mm. This might get a little weird. Might get a little weird, although I do love that 10mm pistol. I'd love to have a recreational one just to, like, put up on the wall, or like a fake one. Hey, what's up, Floridas? Welcome. Good to see you again, fatty. Yeah, fiddle fingers. That was the only thing that I could come up at short notice. I think you can. I'm pretty sure you can pick up objects and, like, move them around and do all kinds of stuff. Oh, that's right. They walk into town. I forgot about that. I'm gonna get rid of this naked guy up in the front first, who is showing a concerning amount of initiative and running up on me. Okay, so he's now down. You do have to be careful right here, though, because people will die, though, if you don't jump in on, like, some of these fights. Cheyenne and some of... Oh, there's a bomb. Watch out for the grenade. Yeah, you guys stay the hell away for right now. There's him. We'll work some of these dudes. Gun jammed up. Most of them only got, like, pipe rifles and, like, other whack-ass guns. I think our... We've actually... Okay, so we've got armor on right now that's stopping a lot of the bullets, so we should be okay. I'm just going to stand here and get shot because that's the kind of man that I am. I am vilified with the powder gangers. That's cool. I don't really mind it that much because they're bad guys anyways. Hooray! Goodsprings likes me. Who are you?
Hey there.
Oh, you're just a random settler? Alright.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
You're quite welcome.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
So if you're wondering what was happening right there and why we didn't take any damage, our DLC shirt, I'm sorry, not our DLC shirt, our... That's actually kind of a badass suit of armor if you're into that sort of thing. Anyways, what happened is we've got armor from one of the pre-orders that I did, and it protects you from bullets, and so when you get shot, it diminishes the damage by a lot unless you use plus P rounds. I'll probably pick up all these and consider, like, selling them because it seems like a really, really good plan. Given the fact that we don't have a whole lot of goodies left. What's he got? These guys all got single shotguns. Damn, son. I don't know if I want the Ooh, the 357 mag might be helpful, though. We might be able to make that happen later on down the road. Surprised how quickly the guy in armor went down, but then again I was shooting him in the face, I guess. I'm going to vendor off all this stuff in just a second, but for right now, not a bad fight for us. Not a bad fight. We seem to have come out on top. I don't think I've ever run a melee character in this game, like in my entire life. Hey, what's up, Slow Zone? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, 99, I do have all the DLC. I got everything. Now, my stream schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 5 o'clock Pacific Daylight Time. If YouTube ever falls apart and doesn't, like, stay a thing, I'll start streaming, like, every single day as a job, probably. But for right now, YouTube's doing pretty well, and so there it is. Jax, maybe. Maybe. But I don't take game requests while we're actively streaming right now just because it sort of, like, clogs up the chat, but maybe. I'll make an exception just this once. For this stream, Fatty, we have... I got a watch right here, if you're wondering what I'm looking at. We've got 30 minutes left. That's amazing how well that LED goes through the camera right there. That's actually pretty clear the way that it focuses on it. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's pretty cool. Hey, what's up, Coolwood? Welcome to the stream. Wannabe Muppet. You are quite welcome, sir. You are quite welcome. Yeah, about 30 minutes. That's pretty much where we're sitting for right now. Most of our guns is broke, so we got some major problems up in that avenue. However, we might be able to get by off just a single shotgun for a bit. I don't like doing it, but we might be able to. It's a risk. It's a risk. I suppose we could go back up in here and hunt some more powder gangers, and so we'll go over here. If you could change the game over screen of video games to anything else, what would it be? You win! Downhill Rocket, yeah, this should be up on YouTube either later tonight or tomorrow morning. There we go. I can speak words right now. I can speak words into truth. Are we crippled right now? I'm feeling like we're moving a little slow. Well, are we limping? Oh, it's because our gun's not put away. I was going to say, if we're not limping, we shouldn't have too many problems over here. Yeah, varmint rifle. Yes, the LED stealth watch. I'm going to start doing unboxing videos for the loot crates that I get, but I hadn't done it yet.
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight. I've been following you for a good bit now. It started off innocently enough. I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd gotten your hands on. There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes, are the key to that treasure. They're called sunset sarsaparilla stars.
As I recall, you actually don't, get anything. I remember I went through and I collected them all one time, and I don't think you actually get anything all that special. I can't remember, though. Maybe it was. Maybe I'm just, forgetting.
All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of sunset sarsaparilla. You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now, but somehow, new bottles keep appearing in the machines. Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect them. Other than bottles, you'll just have to scavenge. You can find caps in the unlikeliest of places, and blue star caps are no exception. It's said that the treasure is guarded by a man named Festus, and he's the one who asked for the blue star caps. It's also said he's been around since the war, standing a lonely vigil, waiting for someone to come and take the treasure off his hands. That'll make him pretty damn old, but I've met a...
Festus seems like the sort of thing that you catch after you get drunk and sleep with the wrong girl. I'm just going to throw it out there, but nah, man, I can't go out, man. My Festus is acting up today. I don't think I can get it done right now. I'll be itching and all kinds of crazy shit. Festus is jamming me up. Alright, well, I figure... I never like how smoothly he runs. Have you ever noticed that there's no gait to the running in the camera? What's that? Oh, I just haven't shaved in a little bit. I don't know. I was playing around with a goatee for a bit, but I don't know if I like it or not. Don't know if I like it or not. You can subscribe depending. There are some countries that it won't let subscribe, but if you're in one of the countries that's allowed to, and I don't know why Twitch doesn't let some countries subscribe and it does let other ones do it, but for whatever reason, it's down at the bottom. There will be a little button underneath the video that says subscribe for $4.99 or whatever, and that is how you subscribe. Let's see, it's Friday right now, right? Is it Friday? It's gotta be Friday.
Over here.
We gotta be careful about the way we shoot people. I'm gonna go back into first person because it's easier. We also gotta watch out for hand grenades. Yeah, those right there. Exactly. That's what you gotta watch out for. These dudes love that stuff, but if you can snipe them, you can actually get some pretty good loot out of these dudes. Being vilified with the powder gangers may have messed up a quest for later. There used to be a bugged quest with them, although there used to be a lot of bug stuff in this game. In all honesty, tons of stuff used to be bugged, and then they sort of fixed a lot of it. Not most of it, but they got a pretty good chunk of it, as I recall. I played at release, and my game was constantly crashing and constantly not working, and I'm actually probably going to sell all this dynamite, too. I lost karma for stealing from bad guys. If you steal from a thief, is it actually stealing? I'm going to get weighed down in just a second, but that'll work out mighty, mighty fine. Dog food lid? It's dildo something. The dildo of God. You gotta put spaces in there, though, somewhere. It's kind of like one of those things where you're like, say, I'm Sofa King Stupid. You write it down on a piece of paper. I'm Sofa King Stupid. I got you! I remember somebody trying to pull that on me, and then people asked if you wanted to join the Pen 15 Club. Like, what the hell is that? And then they write penis on your hand. You're like, you bastard. I got penis on my hand for the rest of the day. Oh, well. All the girls in class are going to think I'm sexually harassing them. I'm like, no, my dipshit friend wrote penis on my hand. I'm not propositioning you, right? Who's scraping metal around here? The jackhammer, Jesus. My God. Let's repair some of this 9 milli, shall we? There we go. So 9 milli getting taken care of. I'm going to try and get one of these shotguns up to max value, too, so that if we have to, we have ourselves a holdout rifle. I really need to stop pressing that button. I need to stop. Oh, this thing holds 5 rounds? I thought this thing held 1 round. Got him. That's a pretty good gun right there. That's a pretty good gun right there. I was doubting it, but it's actually doing pretty well by me. That's a good starting weapon. I don't feel cheated. Can I actually... Hold on. I need explosive. I don't know if explosive skill is going to help with this. But what I need to do is I definitely 100% need to get these things deactivated. Let's take that up to 50 for right now. And then I'm going to continue working guns on up so that it'll be a little bit better. Let's take that to there. And then maybe I'll go after science too so we can get into better consoles. Actually, yeah. Let's go after science so that we can start working on consoles and get the bonus I don't remember if you have to walk up on these really fast and deactivate them before they blow up. There's a technique to it, and I can't remember exactly what it is. I'll figure it out in a second. Just gotta give me time. Steady switchblade, okay. 9mm. Used to be a band around from where I was living called the Switchblades back in the day. I was talking about that the other night. That in the Jim Rowdy show. I think you do that right there. Yeah, you gotta walk over the top of them, and then you just gotta move real fast, and then it fills. Then it gets taken care of. On this side, I didn't steal anything out of there. We got long fuse dynamite. That one's really popular with the dynamite ladies. We got the metal box over here is completely and totally empty. However, we got a big room in here, and I got no problem losing karma to these assholes. I think comparatively, it's not very much karma anyways. Ooh, really good stuff up in here. We got guard armor and cowboy hats and all kinds of good stuff. Hell yeah, by the time we get to the next stream, we should be ready to rock with all these goodies. I'm going to try and keep an eye out for landmines down here because I always step on at least a dozen of them while I walk across this field. Every time. Every single time, like clockwork. Or like bomb work. Ooh, hey, what's up? You want to join me over here? I don't think wine that's been in a cabinet in the sun for like the last 200 years is going to be that valuable. Getting my rads all nice and built up. Would I call you mentally stable? You seem fine. The fact that you would ask if you're mentally stable is usually a pretty good sign because crazy people don't really seem to give a shit if they're crazy or not. Like, the fact that you would be worried about it seems like the sort of thing that sort of denotes that you're not crazy, but then again, I'm not really a psychiatrist or anything. I wouldn't really know how to judge who was mentally ill or not, but you seem cool. How many landmines are over here? Because I'm willing to bet they're probably, like, valuable if I can track down a couple more. I thought there was real landmines over here, though. They weren't like the improvised ones. I thought they had, like, the real circular ones that you could pick up and were actually, like, really, really valuable. Like, you could sell them for a stupid price or whatever. Maybe I'll just use a pipe rifle for a while. This thing's awesome. Technically, it's not the pipe rifle. You got the pipe rifle in Fallout 2 when you first start out. You gotta put up with that stupid weapon until you kill the... What is it that you kill? You go down to a cave with a bunch of geckos. I don't remember. You kill something, and then after that, you get to the point in the game where you start getting like 38s and like 9mm and 10mm and 5.56 pistols and stuff. Well, so far I don't see anything. I kind of just want to go to Vegas. I don't really like... I've done this southern part like so many times, but I kind of want to pick up the robot before we go much further. That's the only thing that I'm debating right now is the robot's a pretty good companion and he'll help out quite a bit. We can have him carry stuff around for once we get our place up in New Vegas. So maybe I'll go unlock that. It takes like a bunch of... It takes electronics and a bunch of other stuff as I recall. And then you have to have a certain amount of electrical skill too, but I don't really remember too much. Shoot him real fast in the nipple. What's up, Carniveron? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Always good to see a new face. Yeah, Eddie's really, really good. I recall him being one of my favorites back in the olden days. And then I also like the ghoul guy, if I remember right. Ah. Did I get him? I was trying to pace him out right there, but... Yeah, he's outrunning me. He's too sexy for my shenanigans. I guess I'll have to leave him alone. Slow zone right now, I've got a full int build going on, so my intellect is pretty high. And then when I level up, I'm using the training that allows you to increase your stats by 1. Are you going to come around behind me? I know there was another one. And so I'm not really... I'm very, very disinterested in having one run up behind me and cause... I think they're just like getting their cardio on or something right now. I don't know what they're up to, but they're definitely just kind of like running around in circles. But after that, I'm going to work on agility for a little bit. Probably get my run speed up so that I'm not quite so slow. I don't know what I'm going to do after agility. Basically, I'm going to try and work everything up to 9 so that when I pick up the bobbleheads, everybody will have 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and everything, and we can have a perfect build. Much beyond that, though, I haven't really made any decisions. I'll probably just play it along the way and just not really worry about it. Just have a good time with the game. Just enjoy being in-game, being in New Vegas. Is the sound level okay for everybody, or is anything too low or whatever? Oh, good.
Hey,
Another
where the hell
person
do you
running
think
at me.
you're going? Prim is off limits.
Off limits makes for bad calculus.
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Goodsprings. It's your ass. Don't say you weren't warned.
You warned my ass. You should talk to my face. It would make it easier. I love, like, specificity is like 95% of the jokes that I do. Like, underwear, under there. I could steal ammunition if I was feeling particularly grabby. He's giving us a caution warning back here. Who's watching right now? Somebody's aware of our shit, and I'm not sure who it is. This whole area's got a caution. Is it just one of the random geckos? Something's got a beat on us, and I'm afraid to steal until I do it because I don't want to wipe out a bunch of NCR dudes right now. The chat is a little bit loud, like the people talking. I can move it down slightly. Sort of a hit or miss thing for me right there. When streaming stuff like this, it takes a little bit to get the levels all nice. Average Joe, I will see you later. Thanks for coming to the stream. I appreciate it. Oh, it's the enemies in Prim. Okay, so we'll have to go deal with them first. Isn't Prim the name of the sister in the Hunger Games or something like that? I bet that it is. I remember that vaguely. I've never read it, but I've watched all the movies. No! Landmines, don't do that to me. I don't want my legs to be blown off right now. I love all of my legs. Every single one of them. They are all equally useful and beautiful. I think I kind of favor the right leg. Oh, yeah, I remember this place. This place is a throwdown, if I remember correctly. It gets really wild out here. Briefly, anyways. Like, there's some raiders or something. I don't know. There's a lot of raiders in this game. This game a lot of raiders like Oakland. I don't know who I'm going to join just yet. Probably Caesar's Legion is tempting. Because I haven't done them in the longest. I usually just go with the NCR by default unless I'm really, really interested in doing one of the other factions and reminding myself what their ending was. But I'll probably go with Caesar's Legion or maybe go with the House. I don't know. We'll see what's up. I don't know if I've ever done the selfish ending. I may or may not have. I don't remember why this counts as stealing. I think the guy's still alive or something, then he sleeps here at night or something like that. I don't know. I'm a giant thief when I play this game. I don't care at all. I do good guy stuff, but then I steal a lot of things too because it's so easy. Like, why wouldn't you? A carton of cigarettes. Ooh, and Wonder Glue. I don't remember what you need. You need Wonder Glue for something. It's for something important too, but I can't remember specifically what. But I always remember needing Wonder Glue for something. I don't know that I have a favorite jewel. I think I'd like to keep them together. They come as a pair. It's kind of like when you adopt like a brother and sister puppy, and they're like, oh, we'll only let these be adopted out as a pair. It's kind of like that. Like, I don't know if I would want one without the other. The magic would be over. It would no longer... I could just take all. That'll be fine. That'll do. That'll do, pig. The reloading bench. So I can break down all this stuff, and that gives me lead and powder. You can get casings. Okay. That might be a decent plan to get some 20 gauge. I don't think I'll break anything down for right now, though. You can break down scrap metal to lead. Not going to do that because we're going to have to... Coin shot. Wait, what? I saw a coin shot in there, unless my brain is messing with... Yeah, 12 gauge coin shot. Oh! Okay, so you can actually put coins inside the shotgun shell. That's pretty gangster right there. That's legit. I like that. That's thematic. I don't want that coffee mug. Not even a little bit. Coffee mug! Go back where you came from. Also, you, Cleaver. I don't want you in here right now. Not today. There will be no Reign of Kings today. I feel like I'm overplaying Reign of Kings right now, and it's actually hurting the channel how much I'm playing Reign of Kings. It's basically turning my channel into like a Reign of Kings only channel, and that's actually really, really hurting all my other series. And so I'm actually going to start tapering it. Oh, hey, what's up, everybody? Having a good old time until things went really, really wrong. Oh, yeah, he's got super awesome armor, doesn't he? Yeah, I remember he has a pseudo armor that I really like. Like, he's got a super gangster jacket or something like that. Yeah, for right now, I'm trying to taper down Reign of Kings a little bit because I think my channel is actually hurting because of it. Like, there was a short-term benefit, but there's actually, like, some long-term hurt happening right now because of it. It's YouTube stuff. I'd explain more, but It's all part of like properly balancing your content, which is something you should do. It's the reason why Minecraft channels go out of business so quickly, is because like they get tired of doing Minecraft and they move to something else. And unfortunately their entire fan base is only interested in Minecraft, and then their channel's done for. Career over! I don't know what cap glitch you're talking about. I don't normally exploit caps very much, so probably not. Or, I'm sorry, I don't exploit bugs very much, so probably not. Let's condense some of these plain outfits right here. And then we'll also condense some of the simple outfits so that we're not carrying around quite so much heavy stuff. Sure, I've already got a plain outfit, so who cares? Got the soldier one right there. That'll relieve a little bit of weight off us. Yeah, he's got the duster and he's got the hat. And if I put on the reading glasses, we'll have like really, really good. Oh, I'm being shot at. That's unfortunate. Although this does not have the armor piercing quality that our other armor does. So I may put our lightweight leather armor back on because it's got a DR that's a little bit better. That hat is goofy as shit. I don't know if I can wear that hat. He's wearing it all funny. You're ruining it. You're ruining it right now. Ooh. What the hell was that? Alright, so now we gotta reload. I may actually just go into VATS for this dude right here. Let me see if I can get some loving on this guy's head real fast. Oh, there's a gun under the bed in the house? Okay, I'll go check on that. Let me grab another gun because I'm pretty sure you can assign these, can't you? Yeah, you can assign these. And so I'm going to go 1, 2, we'll go in for... There's a silenced 22 pistol. Well, that's pretty G. Okay. Go for the varmint rifle right there and the single shotgun right there, just in case I need it. Let's try the single shotgun real fast. I don't know how well it's going to do, but it might help. Running away right now? You going to pick a fight and then run away? I don't know if I can accept that, Chief. I don't know if I can accept that. He's got the adventurer's outfit, which is actually, aside from the DR, it's pretty good for when you're like up in town just trying to make things work. A varmint rifle so that I can repair mine. He's cowering? Why are you cowering? Oh, you moved. Don't move. Yeah, there you go. I'll put a round in the back of your head, son. Yeah, I hate Cazadors. Cazadors are the worst. They upset me. I have beaten this game like 100 times, by the way, just in case people wonder if it's like blind. It's just been like years since I played it last. I've gotten every single ending, I can tell you that. I know that I've done all of them. I'm a little bit sketchy about the one where you're selfish and you take over everything, but I vaguely remember something like that. So I beat it like 3 or 4 times when it first came out, and then I just haven't played it since. Varmint rifle, get yourself repaired. Single shotgun's not actually so terrible as long as you're close. Obenta, I mean, I don't know. Splitting up families seems a little bit weird, but you got to think about it from, I guess, like a pragmatic standpoint. At least somebody's getting adopted. It could be a lot worse. I'm in the wrong building right now. Alright, Blood Wolf. I'll see you later. Thanks for being here. Inside we go. And so there was a gun under the bed, huh? Oh, yeah, there is. Looky there. Looky. Oh, it's a cowboy repeater. So that's what, like 357? What's this chambered in? It's probably 357. It's either 38, 357. There's a couple ways this could be chambered. Cowboy repeater, 357 mag. Okay, well, it's pretty busted up, so we're going to want to wait until we can repair it anyways. Although I might have weapon repair kits around somewhere. My inventory, maybe. Oh, it's alright. Your name's short enough to where it's not like a pain. But some people got names that go like across the entire chat thing, and then I'm just like, I'm going to shorten it real fast. I'm going to shorten it. The fact that we have like damage resistance right now is actually a really big deal, and it's making the front end of the game really, really easy for us. I'll probably eat grilled mantis and iguana bits real fast. That'll help out because I don't know exactly where we're at as far as our food goes. Our hydration's looking a little bit bad too, so let's go ahead and drink that real fast. We've got... I can't drink a helmet. That's not going to help. I mean, if you can drink out of your helmet, that's kind of gnarly, but I guess make it work where you can, I suppose. I do need health, too, so maybe that'll go well. Do we have dirty water around? I'll save it. I'll save it for right now. I'll probably also go... A pear might help out a tiny bit. Gives quite a bit of health back anyways. Do we have any Xander root or anything that I can chew on? There it is. So we got Xander root right there. Or we can just go with Brock flower. I forget which part does the healing. One's like a base and the other part does the healing. Did I sell the Brock flowers? I think I sold the Brock flowers because I'm dumb like that. I remember you got a quest in there. This is the place where the robot is that you can fix up. I think there's like some ammo or something on top of this building right here. This courier got bucked super hard. Sucks to be that guy. So there it is. We got ourselves a delivery order. I don't remember what happens if you get all those, but eh. Take a look around real quick and see what we can find here. Nothing much, although they do have a conveniently placed bench just in case you like having half your ass slide through a rung that's missing. Whee! That'll be enjoyable. Look at the red lines and gaps on my ass. Hooray! Why are you sitting bare ass? Open up the cherry bombs, whatever. I thought that there was a second floor right here. Like some way to get up top. Maybe you go through this building. Oh no, there it is. Stairs! They're right in front of me. I keep looking for the upstairs and I just can't seem to find it. I don't know what's going wrong right now. So there it is. We got Milsurp Review, 12 gauge rounds right there. Okay. Got some 5.56, which will be really, really nice in case we start having to rely on old Pipey over here. That's what I like to call it. Let's rename it. It's Old Plinky. I like Old Plinky. Plinky's my friend. What's this right here? Wait, somebody hotwired that to run off a battery? That's pretty legit. Like a little car battery or something. Alright, so what can we do with this guy? A few of the primary. So you need 55 science in order to make it better. For repair, with the parts, we need 3 pieces of scrap metal, 2 sensor modules, and some scrap electronics. Okay, so it's going to take a little bit to get him back up and running. But then again, I was going to go after repair fairly early on in the game. And so I don't think that's too bad of a call. If we could find some sensor modules here. Isn't there a key in one of these? I seem to remember there being something in one of these little sleeves here, but I don't know. I'll take a better look around in just a second. We got a refrigerator over on this side. Got a little bit of food to be had. A couple of mags. I'll take both of those. I don't think anybody actually, like, comes in here or owns these. It just sort of, like, penalizes you for it. Don't want any of that. Take everything out of there. Is there a back door in here? How does this... Ah, we're overweight right now. Here, let's drop something real fast so we don't have to worry about it much longer. I'll put the baseball bat up in there. What we're going to have to do is barter with somebody up in here in order to make sure that things are functioning properly. But for right now, got a couple minutes left. Let's go do that. I'm going to come in here. We'll barter with some... Actually, let's just go back to our... Well... Yeah, we could just do it right here. It should be fine. We'll barter with these people if you can. And then after doing that, we'll end the stream. So that'll be that.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Mm-hmm, and I'm the devil. Welcome back. Oh, that's right. They don't like it when you point guns at them. Forgot about that shit.
Hey, youngster.
Did you have a trading thing? Who trades around here? Maybe it's her. I can't remember if it's the wife or who it is.
For the powder gangers.
Maybe it's his wife that trades with you. Somebody in here trades with you. And I'm going to figure out who it is. Yeah, I'm going to find him.
Hello there.
Not the friendliest casino. Everybody just got guns running around. Making me feel all nervous. Everybody got a firearm in here. Damn. One of these people sells you stuff. I know it. One of these people is a vendor. It's Johnson Nash? Okay, thanks. See if I can find him back in here around somewhere. Oh yeah, you gotta find a new sheriff for this place too.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum.
I remember that robot. It's the robot that wants to be sheriff.
Hey there.
There he is. He's back behind the... He's hiding in the darkness here. No, he doesn't have anything to trade with. Maybe. Maybe you gotta unlock it. There we go. Gotta unlock it first. So now we got this covered. I will more than likely try and unload a lot of stuff right here. But I think this is a really, really good spot to stop the stream. I just want to thank you guys for helping me feel better today. I'm having a real rough time right now. And honestly, this stream was a great way to get my mind off of it. it was a good day. I mean, all things considered, with everything that's gone wrong today, it's nice to have something go right, and I appreciate you all being here. So anyways, I'll see you all on Monday. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being kind and being empathetic. Just hanging out for a little bit and helping me feel better. I will see you all later. On Monday. Yeah, so there it is. Bye, everybody.